Hey everyone, welcome to Running Retro. So, we're picking this up where we left off, and I'm actually trying to remember where we left off, because I actually have used Bloodborne to test a little bit. Welcome, Darren Zombie. I don't think we did beat Shadows, and we beat Rom. Beat Shadows and we beat Rom, so I think we want to go back to the Hunter's Dream. Hey, Dead in Sight. Welcome, man. How you doing? How you doing? How's everyone doing? Little surprise stream. I didn't want to let this wait too long. We missed a stream last week because I was sick, so I thought that this was a good opportunity for us to just, like, go have some fun. All right. I've just forgotten where I am for the moment. That's the other reason I didn't want to... Okay, yep. No, I guess we need to go take care of Shadows, huh? Weird, I feel like we did beat Shadows in ROM last time, didn't we? Did we not? Am I losing my mind? Distinctly possible. Not only possible, but probable. I don't know, I've played this game a lot, so, starting a new character on a different account and all that stuff is throwing me off a bit in general. Let's just go here. I think what I did is I got both of the I think I got both of the shortcuts last time and was just setting up for the Shadows fight. So let's find out. Nope, bad. I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. Definitely feeling better, and got a lot of the stuff done for the last fiscal year that needed to get done. So a lot of the stress is lifting, because yeah, I know. Well, I've got a recliner. I just have a cat in my lap, so. I'm trying to look up at the screen more, Eugene. It's not working, but I'm trying. So yeah, it's one of those things that I had my office in another house because it's just where it fit. And my buddy was letting me a space, but he's going to be compromised, and that obviously in the current day and age brings up a few issues. So my inventory has been split between the apartment here, which is where I do my work, and my buddy's house. And it's been almost impossible to get work done. Wow, I just failed that. Oh, come here, piggy. You know you wanna... Hey, how you doing? Welcome. I swore I beat Shadows in ROM last time, but... I don't know. Weird. So how is everyone? We've been down here. All right, well, whatever. I feel like we did, and I'm just gonna find the lamps here. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Apparently, we died. Cool. I guess we. I guess I thought that I had, and I hadn't. But whatever. It's not that big a deal. I don't mind Shadows. I kind of like them, but this Shadow should die here. Yeah, I kind of had that coming. Okay, alright, let's move to the side and not get wrecked by any of this. Okay, cool. Alright, this is gonna take me a second to get used to what I'm doing again, apparently, for fun. Yeah, Eugene, kids have that effect, don't they? I'm just learning, but of trying to get something done and them being right there. And it's kind of awesome, and it's also kind of difficult all at the same time. Alright, cool. I think that should take care of that guy. And then this guy... Again, I'm not going to worry about cheesing this guy too much. Because this is one of those things that I just don't mind. You very carefully work your way through the others. And that snake attack that just kills you pretty much instantaneously. The one that resembles Vidara's Fizzle. Yeah, I'm done with dealing with that. But I hate that attack. Do we want to go back to the Hunter's Dream? We're gonna have to deal with that jerk up here. Let's do it. Why not? I mean, he's probably I don't know why, but these bugs here. They always give me a lot of trouble. Nope, and I was trying to dodge there and just didn't. But we have a ton of insight. Yeah, we're gonna die from frenzy. No, we're not. Okay, well, whatever. Cool. Didn't die. Didn't die. That is a start. I'm trying to think if there's anything that we needed to do. There is actually something we need to do. Let's go back to the Hunter's Dream and let's get the ribbon. I think I forgot to get the ribbon. Oh, and I forgot to send Brian Trusty. I was going to send him a picture of this setup, but I forgot. I've got to do some work on it anyway. I don't think we can fortify yet. We can. Well, that's good. That's really good, actually. Actually, can we fortify the repeating pistol? We can. We'll fortify the Evelyn too, although I'm not as into that as I might otherwise be. I don't think there's anything here we want that's gonna be a vast improvement. I don't know. That's actually pretty. Yeah. 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 That is though, so we will take that. Cool. That's a start. That is a start, and we repaired our weapons. So let's hit up the doll for. We've got our 25 blood tinge. What do you guys think? We could go endurance. We could start going for 50 blood tinge just to you know, really get this fired up. Because I think the 20 vitality and the 20 endurance, maybe I could go to 25 in each, but I'm all right pushing this a little bit. Let's push this a little bit. Let's push this a little bit. So what's everyone up to today? You guys having a good one? I hope it's 5 o'clock here, so everyone's pretty much wrapping it up. I hope all of you guys are at a point where you can actually get some rest and start enjoying the evening rather than having to deal with the slog of the day. Did I want to go to the Cathedral Ward? I wanted to go... Actually, I do want to go to the Cathedral Ward for a moment. Because I think we want to go back and see if Henrik is there. I don't like the buffering. No buffer. Okay, good. Buffering stopped. Let's make sure. Let's make sure the buffering has stopped. Okay. All right, good. It has. Although Linda Zombie, I think you guys, Dead Inside, I think you guys are on a pretty different time zone than me, so we wanted to go talk to What's Her Nuts. See if Eileen is out here. Is Eileen out here? Eileen is not out here. Man, I think I missed the opportunity to fight Henrik. Hey, Celestial, how you doing, dude? Indeed. Indeed. Actually, funny enough, the wife pulled up photos of Mario Day instead of me. I kind of forgot. We should be playing Mario. Can we hack this so that it's Mario instead of the Hunter? Is that something we can do? That'd be kind of funny. Kind of like the Sekiro hacks. All right. Well, I guess not there, huh? How you doing, man? I'm gonna go show a pig who's boss. I haven't already. Gritty Mario reboot. That'll work. A gritty Mario reboot with pig prostate exams. Yep, that's a thing. Alright, looks like we did get the red ribbon. Which means we need to go talk to the sister. So let's go take care of that real fast. We could get the flame sprayer here too, but I'm not going to use it. At some point, Eugene, if I haven't sent you a picture of this setup, I should. Just because it's funny. Wow, I went up the wrong staircase. I mean, the wrong ladder. Ladders for the win! Hey, Cassandra, how you doing? Hope the day is treating you well. So, we almost always play retro games, but I love the Souls series a lot. And I was thinking about doing just some streams of modern games, like unlisted streams, and just put the invite in the Discord and that kind of stuff. And then I figured, well, if people want to come watch, then I didn't want to muddle the identity of the channel, but I also just thought this would be fun. And usually we play games that I haven't played very much, or I'm not very good at, or really hard. And then, oh, that's right, yeah, I forgot I did. I guess we can run back this way. So I figured if people wanted to join and watch it, then why, you know, why shift the content around so that some people might not be able to make it. So here we are playing a modern game. How did that happen? What's wrong with this picture? I said it before, I'll say it again. I love dogs. I love animals. I hate dogs in Souls games, though. We've had to go the way of New York, Eugene. We've run out of space horizontally. We've got to go vertically. Yeah, I'm sure everyone watching probably knows, but, oh, hi. Hi. How about you don't? Say you did. There we go. Thanks for playing. It's 3 humans, 2 cats, and a baby in a 2-bedroom apartment, about 950 square feet. And I've got the business and all the inventory in here. I've got all the streaming stuff in here. Got everything in here. So, plus we sold a house and moved here. So everything from a house, like, yeah, this place is so crammed with stuff. It's just, it's kind of dumb. We want to go here, right? Yeah, Birkenworth. Do you have a preference, Cassandra? So I'm actually gonna make a little bit of a pit stop here. Normally I would just run down and pick up the stuff down there, but we're gonna pick up Arcane Lake, mostly just to show you guys that it exists and try not to get just destroyed by that twerp. The Mind Flayer there can be really nasty. Alright, cool. We actually survived that. We're not going to survive this next thing I'm going to do. But it's not intentional, but it might as well be. We might. Every now and then. Hey, look. Survived it. Who knew? Who knew? Oh, huh. Fair enough. As long as you don't get confused, it's all good. So, usually try and keep things PG on the channel, but just to share a funny story. So, my name's Justin. My dad has a J name too, and when I was growing up, Josh was a really popular name as well. So, I used to say that I would respond to anything J-wise as long as it wasn't Jackass. Nope, we're not fighting that is true. I mean, I'll actually take that. That wasn't intentional, but sure. Are they dead? Or are they not dead? What just happened? I've never actually seen that NPC jump off. We do want the eye rune. In fact, it might be nice to pop back now and put the eye rune on. We're gonna do that. It's not gonna take us very long, and I'm kind of interested to see what happens with our NPC buddy there, because I've never seen them jump off into into Rom's lair there, so I don't really know what that's gonna do. It just became PG-13. It's PG-13. If you curse once, it's PG-13, right? Like, you can only curse a couple times in PG-13. Well, yeah, and considering, like, you know, being a chef, like, that story gets a lot worse if I'm in a kitchen, but... Jebediah, I'll answer to it. As long as I know you're talking to me, I'll probably answer to it. What was I gonna do? Oh, right, I was gonna put the eye rune on. Came back here to do one specific thing and already forgot. Yeah, go brain. Go brain, go. Actually, that could be helpful here. That's why, I mean, that's not why I picked it up, but, what other runes do I have? Do I have anything useful here? Oh, we do have useful stuff here. Cool! Nifty. We have stuff. Stuff is exciting. Stuff is exciting. I don't know what stuff is, but by cracky, we've got it. We are starting to tear through bullets, so let's spend some money on the bullets. So actually, odd thing, Eugene, is that, why do I keep doing that? Odd thing is that now that I've got the headrest set back a little bit, and that I've got the microphone here and I'm not having to holler across the whole room for it, this whole setup is actually kind of comfy. Like, it's a little bit more awkward to look at the chat, but it's kind of like lying back, and when I get the floor at my feet underneath the TV right now is covered in Nintendo controllers. So I can't move my chair forward. But when that can happen, then we can actually kick back and relax. Hey, YVGN, how you doing, man? How you doing? Oh, no, okay, so what's her nuts there doesn't die. Interesting. Apparently, if you fall asleep on stream, you get a lot more, viewers, didn't you know? Let's do this first. I think this will be good. These guys, the spiders, ROM spiders are actually going to be a little bit harder for me. Just because the angle to hit them is a lot tighter. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. Yeah, let's get out of there. Let's nope right out of there. I am gonna play this safe because I don't mind ROM, but I hate fighting ROM multiple times. Well, as I said, theoretically, if you fall asleep on stream, like, you'll just wake up with 50 more subs. That's what I understand. Like, it's some drastic amount. It increases dramatically. Alrighty. No, get her! Get her! Ah! Crap. Well, that sucked. I missed. Never played Mega Man 9. Never played Mega Man 9. I've got it, just haven't played it yet. Ooh, got tagged. Got tagged. This fight just, if you're gonna play it safe, this fight requires so much patience. Like, I actually did hit dodge there. I attacked just that hair off. But that fight went pretty poorly, frankly, because I mistimed that that starting run there. But where I missed the heavy attack on ROM, that threw me off. It took my brain out of it. Interesting. So we've beaten Mega Man 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the channel. I need to go back and beat 1. I don't have any problem doing the select glitch, though, on 1. It's just like, I've beaten it legit a couple times without doing that, and I kind of don't have the appetite to do that again. But then I want to do 7, Mega Man and Base, and then 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10, and just see how it goes. That's the Chikage is a bad weapon for this. That's why. Oh, Mega Man and Bass is awesome, Eugene. Especially if you take your time on it. Like, go get all the stuff. 100%ing that game is really fun. That's the thing is, so if you guys don't know, being at 20 vitality, these spiders one-shot us. That's the challenge here. So I'm not doing this as like a true challenge run, but I'm not leveling up my stamina or my vitality much more. So being both at 20 limits our attacks and severely limits the amount of damage we can take. So yeah, these spiders are... That mixed with the Chikage, I've never been able to do a blood tinge run because I've never gotten the Chikage early. So I don't know the spacing on the spiders for this weapon, and that is what I'm learning as you see. So I've got no real experience with... No! I did try to dodge that, but too late. So that was... it really would be nice to have had this upgraded one more time. I'm trying to think of where I could get one more chunk. We're only one chunk away from upgrading this to +7. And that would make a huge difference here because it would let us one-shot the spiders. Well, not one-shot, but... Well, if we hit them from behind, it would let us one-shot the spiders. Especially if I charge the weapon. But I should probably... Yeah, let's get this started. Hey, William, how you doing, man? Nah, that doesn't help that much. It would if my blood tinge were a little bit higher, but since my skill and my blood tinge are where they are, yeah, it's not gonna help too much. All right, cool. So let's beat up Ron. Well, we got that attack in where I saw... And there it is. Cool. Wait, do what? Alright, I will have to catch up on chat. Something looked really interesting there. And I've got to catch up on it, but... Doing it in the middle of a boss fight in a Souls game is a almost 100% certain way to die. I mean, look at that. I was even watching that, and I still managed to get myself crushed by it. God, who is this guy playing Bloodborne? He's such a noob. Such a noob. We gotta get good, guys. We gotta get good. We've learned nothing from the series on the channel. Nothing. That was actually spacing. That was intentional. I figured he might do that. Hey, Josh, as I said, I'm gonna have to catch up on chat in a second because of well, the large ominous looking thing there. Okay, we're just gonna keep running, huh? Okay, all right, keep running. All right, perfect. That I like to see. That I like to see. Yeah, we're gonna get out of there. It could have been bad. That could have been very bad, but... Alright, I did throw the blood off. Yeah, Happy Hob did it. YBGN. Happy Hob is such a weird guy. Like, I really like him in a lot of ways, and I really don't like him in a lot of ways. Like, as a streamer. I mean, I'm sure you guys watch a bunch of other, like, it's interesting to watch other streamers and how they interact and, you know, their dynamics, just to sort of see what dynamics exist, or at least I think so. I agree with the idea that you want to be yourself, and you don't want to just, like, you don't want to emulate someone because, you know, you're watching this. I think people are watching me stream for the experience of seeing the personality, and if that personality is just a carbon copy of somebody else, it's not really that much fun. But that said, I do think it's a good experience and a good thing to kind of know what other people do, just so that, you know, you can if somebody does something that, like, their approach to something is really good. What I found is learning a lot from other people about how to handle, like, adversity in the games better. So if other people are having a hard time, how do they respond to the game giving them a lot of grief? And, you know, how can I take some of that and learn some of that, so that I can get a little less frustrated with getting, you know, truly destroyed by the game. Wow, Rom is being aggressive today, isn't she? Let's get out of there, and let's get out of there. Did it just catch it? Did it just hang on the camera? Did that spider really just hang on the camera? Alright, I'm done with her doing that. It would be nice if she would do something, okay? That's moderately helpful because it gives me a chance to position a little bit here. Alright. Actually, that could be really good. Alright, cool. We're through that. I was trying to hit L1 again and untransform my weapon. Clearly I failed. There we go. That's the timing I was looking for. There we go. Cool. Oh, congratulations, Cassandra, on Star Tropics. That's really cool. That's really cool. Star Tropics was a lot of fun, but there was a point in it where I thought it just stopped being fun, so we stopped playing it. The end of that game I found to be infinitely tilting, and, like, instantaneously. It just was one of those things that I really liked it, and then the last two dungeons, yeah, that we played it because of Erin. She recommended it highly, and then one of my friends here, he recommended it highly. So thanks, Dara. So since two friends recommended it highly, I figured give it a try, and it was really, really good. And then the last couple dungeons were just, I don't know, they hit that point of for me, that style of gameplay I'm not good at, and it just frustrates me. But it's a really fun game. Are you gonna post videos of it? Oh, I know why I was thinking we'd been here. Right. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I remember what's going on. Don't hit me. What a jerk. I'm being way too careless here. Star Tropics 2 looks like, in my opinion, it looks like more fun than number 1. It looks like a lot of the movement issues in 1. Oh, Cassandra, that reminds me. I was gonna mention in either a comment on your video, one of your videos, or in a chat. I'm trying to remember which. But I was gonna leave a comment for you somewhere to let you know when you're jumping in Star Tropics. One of the things that helped me figure out how to play it a lot smoother was that when you jump, hold the direction that you want to land in. You can do a lot of manipulation of where you're going to land and what's going to happen by, like, buffering your inputs. So I don't know if that helps or not, but if it does, then there you go. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it helps. Alright, let's get back in there. I haven't beaten Dark Beast Parl in so long. I don't remember how to fight him. We're gonna have to go beat Ebrietas. We don't have to, but I'm going to. So Ebrietas is on the menu. She might be on the menu tonight. Think about it, because we'd have failures. We could do kind of a boss evening. I did not mean to jump there. Alright. Let's let's recover from that heinous. God. Alright. That wasn't great, but it was a thing. Man, I swear we were down here though. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so disoriented in this game right now, which is weird. Normally I'm not. Yeah, so instead of thinking about it like moving, instead of thinking about your character moving when you land, think about them moving while you're in the air. And that helps a lot. A lot. Very cool. I'll go check it out. Yeah, we do. Isn't there Reaping Madness here? I know there's this, which we very, very much want. And then there's this, and this is going to be fun. Wow. Huh. Guess I missed that one, huh? Okay, yeah, that was what we were looking for. Alright, got it back. Use him as a healing potion. Take care of the Giant Maiden. I always forget that Giant Maiden's up here. Kind of makes a difference too, but I don't remember if there's actually anything else up here. I don't think there is. We definitely want to drop down in there. I just couldn't remember what else was going on around these here pots. I was trying to get the... So if you grab if you grab something while you're falling, you where is this guy? Yeah, we're more worried about him than this guy. This guy we can handle. feel like there's one more here. I'm gonna run around like an idiot for a moment just to make sure that I'm not doing something stupid. Feel like we're gonna die. I mean, it is Bloodborne. We are gonna die. The question is when. And how. Alright, anyway. Seems fun. Oh, yeah, it's kind of like Clue. It is kind of like Clue. You just don't know what's going to kill me, where, and with what yet. That's it. Bloodborne is like the active version of Clue. Perfect. Love it. That's a great analogy. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. No, go away. Tim Curry is good in that movie. Okay. Wow, I'm getting all sorts of backwards here. Whatever. I'm gonna run into a wall. You guys okay with that? I'm gonna run into a wall and we're just gonna see how that goes. I was trying to roll. In fact, I'm not sure what just hit us because of the laser plus the Molotov. I have no idea what killed us. That's awesome. That's awesome. Keep at it. You'll get through it. It's just a matter of persistence. The game really is just a matter of being persistent. What did I just get stuck on? Wow, I literally have no idea what I just got stuck on. Interesting. Let's heal again. Alright, cool. Cool story. Hi guys. Bye guys. Thanks for playing. How you been? How you been? No, not really asking. Just running. Just running. Running retro. This is not what I meant when I said running retro. Okay? This is not what I meant. But maybe it could be. Who knows? Maybe it was. Ooh, yes, we definitely want the crawling, the wandering madness. Yep. Thanks for missing. Oh, stop that. No, I'm good. My sanity. If you find it, let me know. Yeah, I've been looking for it for a long time. It doesn't, it just hasn't, it hasn't stuck around. So if you don't know, when you're falling off of a ledge, you can actually grab something instantly as opposed to that wait to pick something up. So as long as you're changing height, then yeah, you can grab it. I forget what this little twerp actually has, but I do want Moon. I thought we killed that hunter last time we were down here. I swear we were here. I feel like this save file is like rolled back. It's really weird. I can't think of a time I've seen that. Well, actually, I can think of when I've seen that happen. So it might be. Yeah, because remember we went through like 30 bullets here against this guy. I feel like we should have gotten that one. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, yeah, I'm dead there. Wow, that guy don't really... So, normally only one of those two aggro's. It's gonna be one of those nights. It's gonna be one of those nights where Bloodborne plays me. I don't play Bloodborne. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm not too worried about it. We can pretty easily just step past all that stuff. The hunters in this game really are rough. Alright. Not gonna worry about it this time. We're not gonna tinker with these guys too much. Yeah. I don't even need to, frankly, I don't even need to kill the Shrine Maiden. I do like to take care of that guy, but again. I don't know how far that guy is. Yeah, I don't know how far that guy is. I think we can just trigger this real fast. Remember correctly. Trigger this guy. And then we'll dodge this guy and use him to reload. Or he could drop us nothing. That was the other option. We're gonna go there in a second, but I want more bloodstone chunks, and I'm pretty sure all of the aggro has disappeared now, so yeah. We can now get that back, we can get some Quicksilver bullets, we can take this guy down, and we can promptly lose all of our echoes again due to these guys. But that's fine. I can't remember how you get down there, actually. I mean, I know how you get down there, I just can't remember how you effectively sprint past that stuff without... Yep. As expected. That's part of the plan. They did know about that, that's why I didn't jump at it. And we still can't see, but you know, whatever. Who needs to see in a Souls game, right? It's worth it, Celestial. Yeah, we're gonna know that. I have no interest in messing with those guys. And then we are going to go here and take the shortcut. Because I do... Where's the... That was pure luck. I did not mean to dodge that dog. I'll take it, too. I'm gonna take the money and run as far as that goes. Woo! As I remember... Wow, we don't do any damage. Okay, I'm used to using serrated weapons against that guy, and obviously serrated weapons do some damage. That does not. So, good to know. Good to know. Well, this is what happens when you're playing through a game for the first time with a weapon and you don't know how it interacts with the environment. So I'd say this is a pretty accurate depiction of, Bloodborne on, like, not first playthrough, because I know it's coming, I just don't know how to interact with it, so it's pretty appropriate. It's pretty appropriate. I think we unlocked DLC, too. Let's... I'm not gonna worry about looking. Yeah, that's where we want to go. The only thing I'm really not looking forward to is Mikolash. I don't know why I have so much trouble with that fight, but I hate Mikolash. It's just, to me, one of the most miserable fights in a game. And, I mean, I do know why, actually. The reason is really simple, because he's not that bad as a boss, but it's so much resetting Like, there's so much to go back and do if you die, and I'm so used to fighting him on New Game Pluses that if I fight him here and he kills me, then oh, sorry, if I fight him here in New Game Plus, his Augur of Ebrietas is basically a one-shot. And so when you jump down into the second phase, sometimes he just moves with that and you just get destroyed. And that's why I don't like that boss fight. The lack of reach on the Chikage, it's the same reason I don't like the, it's the same reason that I don't... Oh, I didn't know this was here. What do you have for us, Little Madness? Little Madness, that's cool. You got that. I kind of want to see if I can sneak up on this thing. I'll fight it a little more intelligently this time. That's another example of the difference between... the difference between New Game Plus and not. Like, one thing I'll say about this game that is really good is when you're playing New Game Plus versus when you're playing your first playthrough, the tactics change dramatically. The game doesn't necessarily get easier, but the game becomes very, very, very different. And I think that's one of the strengths of this game. Get her dead before he attacks me. Hi, bro. Cool story. Yeah, so for instance, right here, without the gems I usually have and all that good stuff, I don't really know how much damage these guys are going to take. Oh, noes! That's sad. Dodge. I'm dead. Man. It's the tight spacing here that's getting me. Alright, cool. That good. Good. Slight breather. I almost messed that up hard. Would have been very sad. Kind of embarrassing. Yeah, we only got 30,000 souls. It's not that much, right? Alright, there's another one down here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there is. Right here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we can get the drop on him. That's nice. You know, there's a really big argument for, there's a really big argument for me shifting and actually putting on, actually coating my weapon using the transformed Chikage here. Again, not used to using the Chikage. And it is showing, and it is affecting my gameplay. You think, oh, it's just a weapon, let's just pick it up and use it. So much. This weapon does a ton of damage, but it is not the easiest weapon I've ever used either. Is that a bloodstone chunk? No, that's just a fountain. Okay. I'm trying to remember where everything is here. And I don't usually float around the place very much. So let's see where the bath takes us. Let's see where the bath takes us. I may go back, upgrade our weapon. We're gonna go fight one Reborn, you know, basically now. I can't remember. This path just takes us straight back, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. And we sent that up, not down, so we cannot... Can you? Ooh. Ooh. I didn't know you could do this. Sweet. I like it. That's nifty. As long as this guy's not looking at us. Is that not a backstab? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh yeah, you try that, maybe. You go ahead and try that. Let's see how that works out for you. Oh right, it does. Conversation over. Again, we're just having polite little conversations with them over here. You know, with the sword blade. It's okay. Completely innocent. You know, we get a couple words in. They sometimes do. Hi, guy. Hi, guy. Man, I'm really looking forward to the Ludwig fight. I mean, not the Lawrence. Lawrence? Ludwig. Who's the first vicar? I hate the first vicar. Ludwig. Yeah, Ludwig. Right? Oh, man. My brain is toast today. Toasty. Alright. So I think we got some better gems there too, which would be nice. I'm not going to do chalice dungeons in this, by the way, if anyone's wondering. That's not on the menu. Alright, we need 4 more. 4 more. Let me think about where bloodstone chunks are. I think we'll get that going up to the nightmare. Yeah. That's still pretty good, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's way more like it. So yeah, we're starting to get to that point where we can actually get some serious damage here. Yeah, no worries. No worries. This isn't going to be as long as our normal streams, but I'm probably going to stream for another hour and a half-ish. I want to get to the end of the game for this loop. That's kind of my goal. Sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. Can we get another level? I don't think so, but worst case scenario, yes, we can. Never mind. Boy, talk about being proved wrong fast there. Okay. If I'm going to put this much into Blood Tinge, though, yeah, we're going to do that. I've got all those extra vials because of, I've got all those extra vials because of a thing. Brain stopped working again. Killing all the pigs. That's it. The pigs. Killing all the pigs. This is even coffee, and I'm a little loopy today. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it's entertaining to have a loopy stream. I really want to kill that guy, but he's a pain. I mean, there's a way to cheese him, but I just kind of don't want to fight him at all instead. We are going to Hunter's Mark again, so that's a good thing. And we might die here because those things are scary. Hey, Jen, how you doing, man? So, I searched your channel and had a lot of trouble finding it, and then a couple days ago, I sat down and really, really, really searched far and wide to find it. So I'm sure you noticed that, but I felt bad about that, but I did find you. I have you on my list now, and now I can catch your live streams, man. It'll be a really good time. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Wow. Yeah, okay. How you doing, dude? How's your day? No problem, man. That's what I was saying. I know it's a little bit of irritation because it sucks, but PM me when in any form that you can next time you go live. I do want to be there, and even though I'm bad about that sometimes, I really want to catch one of your streams soon. So we'll pick up this. We got our poison knives. Isn't that nice? Oh, is he dead? Really? Where does the beast move? I didn't know he moved after a certain point. That's kind of cool. Huh, interesting. Don't know how I didn't know that, but sure. That's a thing. I guess because the abhorrent beast is such a pain to kill that I usually don't kill him. But let's get our cannon. We'll need our 30 strength at some point, but whatever. 30 strength we can do. Do we care about... Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to use a bold hunter's mask. Yes. And the snake dude's going to come up and kill us while we're using it. That's what always happens. Alright, so we did take care of... We did take care of something last time, too. Yeah, the cannon is awesome. Only problem is how much ammo it uses, but if you need to fire it more than once, you're probably doing something wrong. So I guess we go kill one reborn next. I don't know. I'm debating on Dark Beast Parl versus one reborn. But I just don't remember the Parl fight at all. And I'd like to make some progress today. So let's stay focused, I think. We'll try and take care of everything through Wet Nurse. Once Wet Nurse goes down, we'll sort of take stock of where we are. I do want to... I've never used a blood tinge... Well, I don't know. As I keep saying, I've never used a blood tinge build ever because I've never gotten the Chikage early. We do want the strength as well, just because of... I almost screwed that up. We do want the strength because the Bloodletter, I think, is actually a better weapon in the end. But that would be a second playthrough. We could go get it now, but I can't remember how, frankly. And we're just gonna sprint this and YOLO it. I mean, a lot of this game is, right, Jim? A lot of this game is. I think we've ingested 2/3 of an umbilical cord. So let's see. That's one. I think we already used one other. Okay, that's good. That should clear the way. I really have a good method of fighting one reborn with Chikage because I don't know what to do. I don't know how you cripple. I've never really understood fully how you cripple one reborn what breakable limbs he has, because he's got so many of them flailing about. And the summon, as I remember, is almost useless for this battle. Hey, Thumb? How's it going, dude? Welcome, man. But we should get our 30 strength. That's probably the next thing we should do. Get our, where is the blood letter? Oh, it's at the very end of the DLC, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot how late game that weapon really is. It really is kind of like the Moonlight Sword. It's a second playthrough kind of weapon. Creepiest enemies in the game, Jim, though, have to be the two sharks in the well with the Maria's weapon. Blanking. What a steaming pile of mess. What a steaming mess of a pile. I'm gonna get wrecked by him now that I'm gonna say this. I don't usually have much of a problem with One Reborn, but I don't really like the fight very much. Though it is really interesting to go back and play Demon Souls and see how Demon Souls is... This would be bad. But yeah, there's something about, like, the way Demon Souls is that almost perfect blend of Dark Souls and of Bloodborne. I don't know, I found it to be really fascinating. That mix, that blend. There's a world where that blend actually creates almost a perfect Souls game, I think, too. And actually, Demon Souls, I think, is somewhat easier... So we've got two witches down there that are not dead. That is something we're going to have to remedy. I'm not going to have too much trouble remedying it, I don't think. Or I could have a lot of trouble remedying it. Once I start breaking limbs, this won't be that bad. Go. Whoa, what is... Oh, I didn't... Wait, what was hitting me? Why was I taking damage? Okay. When I was underneath it, I understood why I was taking damage, because I had the poison, but I wasn't actually rapid poisoned or anything like that. I'm not sure why I was taking damage there. That was really weird. Huh, interesting. I literally have no idea why I just kept taking damage. Yeah, there wasn't anything. I have seen that happen to another streamer once. I was watching Jesus Here's Toast, and he did have the same thing happen, and he looked pretty surprised when it happened. So I wonder if it's just a thing if you get caught in One Reborn's hitbox that he just take damage until you die. It's possible. We did a pretty good job staggering him, so I'm not too worried about this. And I can always Bone Marrow Ash and just use pistol shots. Like, that's a perfectly viable strategy here. We will be doing a lot of damage with them. So we can deal with those guys. Yeah, that was really weird. I wonder if that is not developer intended. Interesting, though. Very interesting. No worries, Eugene. As you know, bad for that. So, you always have. It's always good to have people hanging out. Yeah, I know. I think that was actually a glitch. There are a couple in this game, for sure. Excuse me, how about you die and we don't do this? Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Good talk. Good talk. No, thank you. The hitbox on this weapon is weird. It's actually not, it's a little bit wider than it looks like, and it's not quite as restrictive as it looks like. Alright, so... Okay, that I know why I died. I am taking a lot of damage to that stuff. As I said, I never had trouble with One Reborn, and I'm gonna regret saying that. Apparently it's a knight. It does seem to be that way, though, with Bloodborne in particular, when I play it, that I either just destroy it, or it destroys me. Very, very rarely do I have a knight where it's like this interchange back and forth with it, where it's like it's this equitable exchange. No, it's always one or the other. Yeah, that one I deserve for sure. I just got greedy. Then again, playing this on a brand new save file too makes a difference. My dog. Thanks for scratching my back there. Clearly the dog saw I had an itch. He was just being a good puppy. I was like, man, that guy's got an itch on his back. I'll take care of it for him. How thoughtful of that dog. Little puppy just doesn't move straight. Actually, I do want this. We're gonna have to burn all of this insight too when we get to the brain. We're gonna have to get contact as well. I mean, if I summon that guy, this gets really easy. Just because it distracts One Reborn for a little bit, but I'll probably keep it here. Probably go there and be happy I did, huh? Okay. Good. That knocked us out of our attack, so she did not die. This is gonna be a little bit. Apparently One Reborn is going to give me grief tonight. That's kind of what One Reborn is, right? Like, it's either an easy fight, or it's just one of those fights that it has your number. I've only had one of those days with One Reborn one time before. We could actually use bolt paper on it, on our weapon right now, but then I can't transform it, and I think that's probably worse. Where is she? There she is. Hi. Bye. Thanks for playing. Good time. Thanks for playing. If I immediately dodge there without any pause, and I can't get out of that. So I am getting one shot by that stuff, period. This fight's going to be a little bit tougher than I thought. It's because I've got low vitality. I love Dark Souls 3, Jim. So, my favorite Souls game by a million miles is Dark Souls 1. Bar none. Easy peasy. There's no question. But I think the best Souls game is Dark Souls 3. I think they really figured out the balancing. They really just figured out almost everything to a T in that game. You have to be decent at parrying, and you have to be decent at managing your iframes. Jerk face this guy is. You have to be good at managing your iframes, and you have to be good at parrying, and you have to be good at dodging. Like, it requires you to actually utilize all the mechanics, and good at blocking. Like, you have to use all the mechanics to survive that game, and I think that's about what it should be. There are certainly some ways to cheese, but there's one thing that drives me absolutely bananas in Dark Souls 3, though, that ruins the play experience for me as far as, like, it becoming #1 or anything like that, or even having a chance at it. And that's the fact that when you hit dodge, it triggers the dodge when you release the button, not when you press the button. So because the run button and the dodge button share a button, they programmed it so that as long as you hold the button, then it will run, and it checks and waits to see whether you are holding the button or whether you're just pressing it and releasing it before giving you a dodge. And that just ruins my dodge timing. Like, it just throws my ability to dodge out the door. It's really bad. And I don't know, it's just something that I can't train myself to not do it. So it becomes this, like, I love the game, and the game is super frustrating to me because of that. And after playing it for a while, like, I get used to it enough that I can beat the game, and I've platinumed it, but, it's just, I don't know, it's just a lot less fun. Alright, I'm going to focus for a minute. Okay, so if we're in the middle of that, then we're gonna take a lot of punishment. I can deal with that. We're gonna have to take this a little bit cautiously, because obviously, like, I'm getting wrecked by him, and I don't want to get wrecked by him. That's gonna be annoying. Okay, we can't hold up with the poison. Huh. Normally this fight isn't a problem. I wonder if One Reborn is also resistant to Blood Tinge damage. There are a couple bosses in the game that Blood Tinge doesn't do as much to. And I would expect this with a plus 7 Chikage? Plus 8 Chikage to be Yeah, they really are, man. Welcome, level 1. How you doing, dude? How's your day? I saw the package you sent to Quesadilla Padilla. That was really cool, dude. It's really nice of you. Well, I thought for some reason there that the elevator wasn't there. That stuff was sweet, man. That stuff was super sweet. Very kind of you. No, and say we didn't. Alright, so no, I should just kill that guy. Kinda wish we had the strength of a cannon now, right? Alright, well, we'll go in here. Let me see if Bone Marrow Ash plus 30, plus 30 Blood Tinge and Heating Pistol does anything here. And, yeah, take it from there. Yeah, that was cool. He was really stoked about it, too. That's one of the things I love about this community. Like, the interactions. Everyone really does appreciate all that stuff. It was very genuine, and it was very kind, yeah. Quesadilla Padilla is an awesome dude. I really like that guy. He's been very, very kind and very friendly every time I've had any interaction with him. I haven't had anyone in the community be otherwise, though. To be fair. Everyone's been really cool. I'm trying to figure out where I can potentially get 4 more shards. I think one Reborn might actually be resistant to Blood Tinge. In which case, it's not surprising I'm doing so little damage to him. Oh well. Whatever. If we get desperate, we will summon help. I mean, I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I really feel like we shouldn't. If I feel like we shouldn't, then we probably shouldn't, huh? We should just suck it up, buttercup. But I also don't want to take all night just on this one boss. It's weird. Normally I don't have any problem with one boss. I really wonder if it's the weapon. Again, just that like the weapon is a bad weapon against one big one. I do remember a stream or something. I should just look it up, but now that it's in my head, I kind of wonder whether I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna change from the dog animation. I've invested a lot in it, and I really like the weapon. And I really want to use it. So we're gonna get the full experience. Wait, okay, so let's do this and this, and load our weapon and see how much damage it does. Nothing. Okay, that doesn't do squat. Good to know. Ah, I was trying to get underneath it. I just failed at that, huh? It looks like we take body damage from those somehow. I just don't understand how. Ah, interesting. Okay, cool. Look at how much damage we just took there, though. is. Whoa, did he just glitch around? Dude, did he just, like, totally glitch around? No, 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 this is bad. This is very bad. Yeah, okay. Alright, we cannot actually survive the poison he drops. That's a problem. So if he does that move, because I reacted to that pretty much immediately, and we had most of our health, and it just three-shot us in chunk damage. We may have to bring in the NPC if that's the case. Stop it. Yeah, we're gonna have to, because I need to be able to stay away from him in order for that to go well. Ah, that feels so bad. That feels so bad, but that literally just ate our health and, like, immediately. So I don't think I have a... Okay. That guy. So, okay, it isn't the guy up there jumping down on us. It's the guy... There's a guy here jumping down on us. Good to know. Bad dog. Bad dog. Alright, well, we're just gonna... I'm just gonna eat my pride, and we'll summon that guy for one reborn. Ah, that feels so... That feels so dirty for that. But... I'm not making any progress on him, and if we're gonna take that much damage from him, like, what's the option? We could go do something else for the night, I guess. I mean, that is an option. Ah, cat hairs. You know what? Let's do that. I don't want to use help. I don't want to use help in this playthrough, and I think we can do it without that. So, that said, the answer is... I don't know... Dark Beast Parl... I don't know how rough he's going to be. No, I didn't. Oh, I'll go check that out. Wait, what? Gimme, gimme. Jerks. I'm trying to keep my echoes from me. What jerk faces? I always go up when I should have gone down. Yeah. So we're going to reawaken here. And we are going to go back to the Hunter's Dream, repair everything inevitably, and go into the DLC instead. And start making our way through there. We'll see how much damage we do to Ludwig. I love that fight too, so that's going to be fun. Swallow our pride. We can... Actually, there are two other places we can kill the doll again. So if you guys are ever wondering why I killed the doll, it's because, it's just way faster than talking to her. And I've talked to her so many times, I'm just tired of it. Okay, actually, so here's what we're gonna do. We can go to Upper Cathedral Ward now. We wanna... We should start getting our strength, right? Yeah. We'll start getting our strength up to 30 for the cannon. That'll be the next milestone. We'll purchase some blood vials now. Oh, that's sweet, man. I really like the art style and the music of the new Ghosts and Goblins, but I wasn't really a fan of the gameplay. So it'll be interesting to see kind of what they're doing in general there. Yeah. That'll be very interesting to see. I know where I can get some more chunks. It's going to be a bit of a headache. And I should probably spend my insight too, but we're going to go to Upper Cathedral Ward. And we're going to deal with the Mind Flayers. I hate dealing with mind flayers, but we're gonna do it. They're such a cool enemy anyway. Alright. We could probably take on Eileen now, but I'm not gonna go down that path yet. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's a good sign. Streets of Rage 4 was awesome. Yeah, that would be, Come on, little guy. I know you're there. That was a little bit sloppy, but I get lazy on those guys because I know them, which is, you know, not healthy in a Souls game, but... And... yeah, we'll do that. I think I'll still do this. It's a pretty big question as to whether I actually want to do that now. There he is. That's what I was waiting for. Okay. Come on, big boy. There we get our blood vials back. Happy times. Get rid of that guy, which is not that big a deal, but it's mildly helpful. Let's go climb up to Upper Cathedral Ward. I think I got the key. I always forget to get the key or do something stupid here, but it's like... Oh, I saw you. I'm gonna use you as a healing potion, too. I love the fact that enemies are effectively healing potions in here. And why in the world does your character step into a jet of fire to swing their sword? He almost got me. Yeah, we're not going to deal with the cost parasites. Not the cost parasites. Yeah. Yeah, they are. That is what they are. Cost parasites. We are not going to deal with the cost parasites. Isn't there a lantern right here? Or is the lantern on the other side? Don't we have to... Guys, I'm losing my mind. It's just been a long time since I've been in Upper Cathedral Ward, so I just don't remember it. Oh, there's the lantern. It is on the other side. It's fair. Hey, Wookie. How you doing, man? Apparently, Blood Tinge is not good against one reborn, Wookie. And I either did not know that or had forgotten it. The effect is the same, though. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Let's not get eaten by this guy, huh? Oh, crap. We got him before he went all nutters on us. But this is the best place, if you're ever wondering. Bloodstone chunks. The werewolves here drop them really consistently. Or, I mean, as consistently as anything in the game does. Ah, there it is. I was wondering where he was. Yeah, I just always use, I don't know, pretty much anything else. I don't think the Chikage will reach him, and it won't. And it won't. So we're gonna have to do this one, yay old-fashioned way. I am gonna, just for the sake of speed and time, we'll aggro all the werewolves, we'll pull them back up here, and we'll just take them out through the door, because it will save us a lot of time. If not health. But it's also just a good way to, like, if you didn't know about this, careful, these guys can hit you through the wall. I don't normally like cheesing, but this is just one of those things of it saves you so much time. It's almost a quality of life thing. And if you're looking to farm bloodstone chunks, then this is a great place to do it. God, I keep missing. This weapon is not quite long enough, but that's what it is. That was probably a bloodstone chunk too, right there. So that's a pretty harsh thing. I could take them on one by one and parry them, which might be better. I'm actually, with how short my weapon is, that might be just the better thing to do. Let's do it. Why not? Whatever. Whatevers. It's been a long time since I've been up in here too. Yeah, they're like, I actually thought that the second hit there would stagger him. Again, I've never used the Chikage. I do not know this weapon, so really need to get this guy. I am not good at fighting the mind flayers. Not good at all at fighting the mind flayers. But this actually gets a little bit easier to I don't remember my parrying. I don't remember my parry timing. So, what I'm doing here is I'm actually relearning how to parry these guys, because most of the time I can just stun them, but this weapon is not the best for that. So we're gonna have to learn a little bit. I don't know if I've ever actually. I don't know if I've ever actually learned how to parry these guys, frankly. Interesting. This guy, I'm almost certain I can parry. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the TV setup in here is not the best. It's mounted to my workbench, and it creates some really awkward angles. Yeah. Alright, come on. Come on, old blue eyes. Come on. Wow, I actually did press, parry there a couple times. I don't have any idea what the timing is on that. It feels tight, though. It feels tight. I mean, if I just dodge around him, I can beat him. The problem is I can't beat more than one of them by dodging around and taking him on. Like, I will have to take these guys on one at a time. I guess that's what I should just do. I mean, I should just suck it up. That's all frustrating. That's a little frustrating. But it's, you know, soul. Yeah, it is a very small window, is what it feels like. Because it felt like I genuinely got it there a couple times, but... Alright, cool. Yeah, there's a huge learning curve. And the thing is, the learning curve doesn't go away. Once you get to like mid game, end game, that kind of stuff, the learning curve just keeps going. But that's the thing. If you dodge to their left, they're not that bad. It's just a matter of like, I just don't know whether me dodging to the left is going to be enough to mitigate the inevitable pain I will suffer here. I mean, I can at least do this to test my parry timing, right? What the? Oh wow, I actually got grabbed? Oh, that sucks. Oh man. I haven't had... What? Oh yeah. He will hit me through the wall here. In fact, he may just be right there. Alright, well guys. It looks like this is how it's gonna have to be, so... This is how it's gonna have to be, and this is how it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to act like a noob for a moment here. I apologize. I think there's... Isn't there one more... Big blue eyes? I know there's one more down here. I just couldn't remember whether there's... Alright, there we go. I mean, the Chikage does so much damage in its transform state that it should be okay, but... Yeah, that's definitely true. I hate Dark Souls 2 hitboxes. That is like one of the worst pieces of garbage ever. Get our ritual blood. I saw him. Come here. That should be the one from over there. Come on. That delay. And again, just dodging to their left and hitting him in the back does work. You've got to be kidding me! I was actually dodging. What was that? Okay, all right. I'm gonna be walled in 2 places. DLC it is, guys. DLC it is. I'm really embarrassed, but... Yeah, I am having trouble with, the game and the way I've set it up. So I guess we're gonna go do something else. There we go. Shush, Dara. Yeah, like, I agree with you, Wookie, on this part. Ludwig's Holy Sword, that sort of stuff, way, way better. The Saw Cleaver I actually don't like because of... Okay, we did lose some of our save file. I'm positive of that now because I did a walkthrough of how to get to the DLC for somebody. So that is not there, and I know we unlocked it. We unlocked it. We unlocked the shortcut. We also beat, yeah. So I don't know what has happened and what is still here and what's not, because our save file is rolled back, which is weird. Oh, it is Bloodsport, Dom. They're just, I'm the punk. They're punking me. It's Bloodsport. I'm just the snack. I'm a tender victual. I wonder why the save file got rolled back. That really bothers me. Oh well. I knew we'd beaten Shadows and Rom before we quit. Because I got us to that point, unlocked DLC, unlocked first checkpoint, talked about Simon, and then left it at that. Ah, that's so frustrating. Oh well. We ended up having to come to the DLC anyway. I genuinely, so playing this for the first time, Dom, and then coming back to it too, I've got a few save files. I've played it through, I've played it through on my main file a lot. Let's get caught on a signpost, guys. Let's not go up there. Wow. Alright. I've played it through a number of times, and I've played a lot of it, but playing it through on first playthroughs, I'm reminded that I really don't like it the first time you play through. And I actually genuinely feel like it's a different game in your first playthrough than it is on consecutive playthroughs. And I like the game a lot more on consecutive playthroughs. Like, New Game Plus is harder than the first New Game, I think. Like, the difficulty actually ramps, but I think the gameplay is more fun. Because the way you have to fight bosses, and with your stats the way they are, it warps your gameplay in a way that I don't like as much. It's still good. It's still really good. But there is, for me, it's the most challenging on the first playthrough. We are not going to fight that guy. Do not. But yeah, for me personally, it's always the biggest challenge on the first playthrough. Subsequent playthroughs are not nearly as bad as that. Ah! How many of you got caught on that that one that goes the other way? Get out of my way, buddy. I don't want to play with you. You're not a cool guy. I didn't want to play with you. I'm so tired of getting shot in the back here, too. Alright, DLC. Hello, Simon. I'm letting cutscenes play, but individual dialogues I'm not letting play, just so you guys know, if anyone is wondering. Actually, there are another couple Bloodstone chunks here, too. I might, emphasis on might, be able to make a little headway before getting my weapon up. That just worked out dandy, didn't it? We'll probably get shot at least once, maybe twice here. But we shouldn't get knocked off of the ladder, which is all I care about. And then I have a nasty tendency to muck this up somehow. Like, this part is getting to the checkpoint is not hard, but I for some reason like to walk on the gravestones and get myself stuck like a moron. There's our lamp. There's our lamp. And this is the guy that I wanted. Ah! Why did he dodge? Oh, this is bad because we're gonna have a visit from a hunter really soon here, and he managed to get us at the exact time I didn't want him to. Yep. Oh, this just turned bad. Frustrating. Yeah, I don't know what the reach of the Chikage is, and it's ruining my day. I can't figure out what my actual hitbox is on it. That's a real problem, too. That's going to cause a lot of problems in future boss fights. A lot of problems. That sucks. Well, I learned my lesson, too, here, so... There we go. Okay. We got that. I wonder where my souls actually are, or my echoes actually are. They're probably down there. We're gonna die here almost certainly, but we'll at least get the whirligig for funsies. Going up the ladder. Or we might not die, I guess. Cool! That was always a possibility. I just didn't think it was much of a possibility. I had genuinely thought that I might have skirted that. Alright, let's go see if what we've got here. So, chunks, I've got 7, I need 8. Can't think of where another chunk is. Trying to think if there's one down near Ebrietas. If there's one down near oh, what's this nuts? Not Ebrietas. Amygdala. We're just gonna go repair our weapon if we can. Probably can, actually. Yeah, we can. Right, so let's go remedy that problem real fast. Okay. That's really weird, because the Chikage is really hard to get, and normally, like, a lot of what I'm having trouble with here, I don't normally have any trouble with. So... And I mean, the Chikage is known for being one of the best weapons in the game. So that's really cool, in my opinion. Really interesting, too, that that I'm having such a hard time with it. That's kind of the same thing with the Saw Cleaver. The Hunter's Axe I found really fun. I just can't remember what the name of Maria's weapon is. Pretty good with that one. I thought that would, you know, play similarly to this. Yes, not.
Please. Help.
Oh well. This is one of my favorite fights in the game. In fact, this might be my favorite fight in the game.
The great terror looms.
So we'll see. I was gonna say I could use Tonitrus too on the tiny Tonitrus on One Reborn, but I don't have any arcane. I think it's better to just start going through DLC. I think at this point he should be beatable. I don't know. I would normally come to DLC after. Well, I was trying to step back and just knock the blood off my sword and drink a healing potion. And apparently that was a step back and attack the air instead and die. I don't mind that death, because that was... I tried to wait specifically long enough so that we wouldn't attack, but I just didn't wait long enough. And I was by a hair, too. I was by a hair on our chinny chin chin. I would like to know how the game, because if you're not in close proximity, the game actually will not do that. It will just clean the sword. So I would like to know. I would like to know. That was too early. That was too miss. Right timing on him. That's fine. Once I get my timing here, we'll be. We'll be good. He can still definitely one-shot us. As I said, I've kept my vitality low, so I thought we were just out of. Couldn't take advantage of that. I don't know why we didn't pick up our echoes there either. clipped us. Yeah. He clipped us. If that move will clips you. And I dodged pretty much at the right time, but that hind leg has a lingering hitbox that can clip you. So, it got us. No shame in that. No shame in that one. All right. Back in we go. I love the dance with the DLC bosses though. Apparently today is my day where Bloodborne is going to wreck me. As I said, sometimes this game plays you, and sometimes you play this game, and I had some trouble on apparently I'm not gonna be able to remember any names today either. What was his name? Guy who gives you hat to get Chikage. Illusory crown. Ligarius. Ligarius. There we go. Had some trouble on Ligarius, but I've always had trouble on Ligarius. On the other hand, this guy does take a lot of concentration for me. It's really interesting to see, too, like, streaming Bloodborne versus, and normally if you just don't have timing down today. My timing is just off. All around the board. I can't kill one Reborn because of the damage he outputs. That's the problem with one Reborn, is not beating him because of anything else. It's just that if he does that one attack, we die. So it would just be kind of an RNG roll to see if he does that. And then I'm getting skill walled on a couple other things. And my timing is off on this one. Once the timing gets in, this fight will go smoothly, and it's beautiful, but until that happens, he is, Ludwig is kind of... There's my 2 there. So if you tap the button twice, I remember being able to dodge through that. If you pause, then you don't. You do get hit. But I just can't get the timing on that dodge. I should not dodge the first time, and I should just dodge the second time, I guess. But that means you can't get around to his side and hit him. I don't know what's happening there. Right. Well, Dom, if you're rubbish at this game, then watching this should make you feel a little bit better, huh? You know, if I would stop moving into that attack every time, even though I know I'm getting hit by it, that'd be great. Starting to get his timing again. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, I'm dead. I saw what was happening and I hit left when I needed to go right, and I just walked straight into... I basically guaranteed my own death there. I knew it was happening. I just reacted poorly to it. Hi, Munchkin. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Our weapon's gonna break here soon, and we don't have any way to repair it. Well, I have a few consumables, but... we're getting close to that point. Every time I die to that attack, because I walk into it. I see it happening, and my muscle memory... I've only beaten a guy like 30 or 40 times. My muscle memory is dash dash. And it's getting me killed 100% of the time right now. Frustrating. Man. It makes me want to change out, go to a different weapon, and come back and do this. But I really wanted to do a Chicago run. Like, I'm determined to do it. But I'm having a lot of trouble with this weapon. Twice, too. Alright, we managed to not die to that, so that's a... that's a pretty big plus. Oh no, no, I dodged, I just, yeah. Do what? Am I lagging? Am I lagging? If you're asking about the game, it's not lag between. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I hit right and hit dodge and dodge straight. I must have angled up on the analog stick. Frustrating. I feel like we're doing enough damage to him too. It's not a matter of damage. It's just a matter of skill. It's just a matter of learning this weapon a little bit better and not making the basic mistakes I'm making. That's really what it is. Maybe I've never played the Bloodletter either. I mean, it kind of feels like if you're gonna play the if you're gonna use the Chicago, you know, I really wish I would stop making that mistake. There we go. Stop making that mistake by delaying that dodge. I did it right. I did it right, and I just hit him at a break point and knocked his stamina out and canceled attack. I should have been able to get like 3 or 4 hits there on that, but because I'd hit him enough, I didn't know that I'd hit a stamina break point. I snapped him out of it, and it killed me. Like that was really unfortunate. I didn't know I was there though. I don't have a sense for his break points like that. So, yeah, about that. But that sucks. I think that really sucks. I mean, maybe I should just go in with the... I feel like it's gonna get me killed, but... I'm gonna try it. I've got... I definitely hit dodge, and I just didn't. That the rest have been on me. That one I don't think was. I think that one actually was a dropped input. I gotta admit that it's eating at me a little bit that we got past ROM last time specifically so we could go through and get through to the end of the game. And because that got lost, it feels like we've made no progress. And that really bugs me. Whoa, buddy. I don't know why he attacked. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to dodge this and take a hit. There. I think I've got enough space to run here. Okay, alright. No, dodge to the right! Ah! I was dodging. Okay, there we go. Man, he is just gonna... He has got it out for me tonight, guys. That was weird. That delay was really strange. Man. So frustrating. Well, it was way better when I just sucked it up and shifted to using the Chikage with Blood Tinge. So that's a good thing. We can't use Bone Powder Ash though. Like it may be good, but it's not good. I mean, it is, the weapon itself is really good, but my playing with it right now is not. I really want to figure out how to beat One Reborn though with the Chikage. Like, it just feels so dirty to have to. I mean, I guess the answer is we need to level up vitality. That was perfect. That's how you're supposed to do that. That's not how you're supposed to do that. No. I got shepped on his hitbox there. Instead of getting cleared away, I got caught on his face. And yeah, that doesn't ever go well for you if you haven't figured that out. He gave us time, and we'll take it, for sure. I'll get the one more hit in. Again. Alright. We got inside his hitbox there. This is gonna sting if I don't get out of it, but that's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that. No, dare I refuse to get good. Why would I ever get good? Alright, there we go. Second phase. Second phase. This should be interesting. I have no idea how this will go. My skill is at least high enough that that my backstab, my visceral damage should be good. So there's that.
You were at my side
and it just
all along.
We'll see how good my timing is. I feel like I should not use the blood-tinged form of the Chikage, but I mean, what are we gonna do? Live in fear? No! How many times have I said better lucky than good? I'm not. I'm not actually trying to get good at these games. I'm trying to get lucky. I did dodge that one. I did dodge that one. The thing is, I'm not scared. Like, I know he just kills me if he starts connecting, but the second phase doesn't scare me. The first phase is what scares me. The second phase, you get a bunch of viscerals and you call it a day. It's not that terrifying. So I'm confident in my dodges when I succeed at them and when I fail at them. The first phase right now, not nearly as much. But that one I definitely dodged. That's why you saw me standing there waiting. I knew when that was gonna happen. This guy was... Excuse me? Yeah. Alright. I'm not gonna continue with that one. I'm not sure how he hit me there either. I must have dodged a little bit too early or a little bit too late. It looked like a little bit too early because he hit me with the... He'd hit me in the front if I was too late. So since he hit me with his back feet, I think I dodged a little bit too early. Well, I wasn't intending to do a nothing but die to bosses stream, but I guess we're gonna do that today, huh? One of those days. The thing is, like, when I have a day like this, I usually put it down and come back the next day and just have an absolute blast with it. not say we did. It's really bad news if you get caught in that too. I'm having so much trouble dodging that that first one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just get clipped on that back foot. We dodged that. It just that back foot has a lingering hitbox. And it just gets you sometimes. Man, if we had one more chunk. If we had one more chunk, that would make a huge difference. I'm going to go get it. I want to get something done today. I want to make some forward progress today. Some. So, that seems like the most likely place for us to make it. That seems like the most likely place for us to make it. So, if that's the case, where is the... Is it here? And I can't remember where Upper Cathedral Ward is on the tombstones anymore. So we'll go get one more chunk from the werewolves. See if I can get something done here. Wow, I haven't been beaten up by this game in a while. Not like this. It's kind of disheartening. While we're at it, we should go up here. We should pick up the, what was it? It's a madness, right? Oh, it's Great Lake. Oh, huh, that's good. Actually, I should probably equip that, huh? I forgot that the Great Lake Ruin is up here. Oh, he's gonna come out with business today, huh? This game does not like me today, does it? It's like, what? Retro wants to play, huh? Go back to your retro games. We don't want your kind here. That's what it's saying to me. You retro gamers, stay away from this modern stuff. Too good for you. You think with games like that on the shelf, you can play Bloodborne? Ha! You can play Contra. You cannot play Bloodborne. You can play the other games. We actually might be able to just sprint this. I don't know if I've ever tried that, but I mean, it makes sense that we could, so. It's just gonna be the brain sucker at the end of this hallway that's gonna really make us hate life, so. As long as he doesn't get us, then we don't really care that much. He is coming for us too, isn't he? Alright, that was better than I usually do against those guys, so I'll take it. I hate those guys. They give me a lot of trouble. This whole area is kind of rough for me. Which is one of the reasons why I wasn't doing it. Because I was like, well, I mean, the blue goobers, of course, they're fine. But I guess Blood Tinge is really good against... I'd forgotten that. Blood Tinge is actually supposed to be really good against Ebrietis, isn't it? So... good against Ebrietas. I think we're gonna need to heal here. And alright, cool. We got it. So that wasn't bad. That was some good progress. And then we'll crack this open for good measure, and we will close it again, because I hate forgetting about that and then getting hosed by it. So, because what I always end up doing is I end up forgetting that that thing exists. And, alright, we got the make contact gesture, so we can get the living string, and we can get just about everything now, actually. We'll go back here. We'll close it from this side. And we'll sprint for the main door. And then we'll head back and get our upgraded Chikage. And feel somewhat superior about ourselves at great folly. Because if I've proven anything, it's that we are inferior to Bloodborne. Bloodborne is my superior. It's my better. I admit it. It's okay. Man, he is hot to trot, isn't he? He is hot to trot. Alright, so we'll take this. We'll get this lantern. We'll come back. We'll beat the blue goobers, and then we'll repair our weapon, and we'll set ourselves up for the Ebrietas fight. So we can take on Ebrietas. We can then take on Amygdala, and we'll just oh, we're not gonna level here. Oh, we might level actually. Now that I think about it, we might have enough in this. I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, so we'll get the Chikage to +9. We'll need our Blood Rock, which we're pretty close to getting. We're not that far there. What does the Insight Fountain sell us now, anyway? I haven't checked that. I don't really remember what we can buy here. We can just get twins. Can't get anything better than that. Did we get? Oh, we did get Henrik. Okay, cool. Nifty. Nifty, nifty. Nothing really helpful there for us right now. Some... can we fortify anything? We can fortify the repeating pistol. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to go back and do that one more time then. Because that would be really good. I don't think we can buy them. I don't think we can buy them, but let's find out. Yeah, we can't buy twins yet. Okay, we can only buy regulars. So we'll spend some insight here on twin shards. Because we can. So yeah, we'll get our repeating pistol to +6. We will swap out one of these. I guess this for the Great Lake. Yeah. Great Lake. That helps a lot. So now we've got some damage reduction. We've got a little bit of everything to go on. How much... I think we probably can get one more level here, right? Only 5,000. How much do we need? We need 25. Still might be able to. Let's find out. And we'll just use all 4. Like I'll buy other stuff with it anyway. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's get one more strength. See, a smart man would be upping his vitality there. Fortunately for everyone, I'm an idiot, so we're not going to do that. It's a little known secret. Or widely known secret, depending on how you want to look at it. Alright, so what was I saying? We were going to go... get our +8... Where was I going? I'm losing my mind. I was gonna go get something else. What was I gonna go get? I just said it. I just said it. Oh, blue goobers. Right, yes. Blue goobers. That coffee is cold. Yeah, right? There is some truth in that. How you doing, man? How's your night? So for the first, like, 2 streams, we wrecked Bloodborne. Last stream, it was the boss I have the most trouble with. This stream is just wrecking me for some reason. Like, today is... I am not doing particularly well in Bloodborne today. But there's some humor in that. Alright, let's see how much damage we're actually doing here. Oh yeah, that's good damage. That's good damage. Yeah, man. Doing pretty well. Owen is growing up super fast, but, you know, that's kind of the norm. Oh, yes. Yeah, this is awesome. We do so much damage. Wait, we hit him. We hit the real one. Where is he? There he is. I forgot that he could actually do that. I thought you could actually break his transformation. Yeah, okay, cool. That was a good time. I thought you could break his transformation, and I was wrong. And I'd used too much stamina, because what I was trying to do there was, I thought he transformed a little bit lower at hit point too, so what I was trying to do was hit him just shy of transformation, and then go to town with R1, L1, L1. But, I messed it up pretty hard, so we don't get to have that. We don't get to have nice things. But you still there, Shadow? Or have you gone someplace else? I've been trying to keep touch a little bit, but it's one of those things, you know. I kinda needed to let that place go at a certain point too. Anytime that dodge can go would be nice. Yeah, I've heard that it's crumbling fast, and that it's a mess. I'm sorry that you got roped into it, but hopefully it's been good in the meantime. Like, it's done what it needed to. Anyway, I'm sure you don't really want to talk work, so we'll let it drop a bit. There's something that... Oh! I did see an interesting video a few days ago, but it was a guy actually tested how many slaps it would take to cook a chicken, which that's fine. That's just a, you know, that's yay old Reddit meme, but he actually created a chicken slapping machine to truly test how many slaps it took to cook a chicken. And yeah, it was very funny. Yeah, this is bad. Unfortunately, we're gonna nope out of there. Oh wow, that missed? That kind of sucks. Let's get out of there again. Yeah, I'll send you the video. I meant to send it to a bunch of people, and then, you know, as dodge roll away from certain death. Okay, cool. We got it. And we get communion. I forget what communion does, but I remember it being pretty good. Hey, Leo, how you doing, dude? How's your evening? Yeah, I definitely won't spoil the end of that shadow, but yeah, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Trying to remember where the Blood Rock is in the DLC, because we might be able to get that more easily. I know I'm getting absolutely destroyed by Ludwig, but that is not the norm. And I think I've got the ability to get a little bit more juice here. Let's see. Let's see if we've got some juice. Pretty good, man. We've been working on getting all of the office and all of the everything moved in. So from my office that was at my buddy's house. So I finally managed to transfer everything over here, and I've got it all in one place, which is honestly a huge, huge relief, because now I can actually take inventory and all that good stuff, and it's taken a huge amount of stress off. And I figured out how to fit it in the apartment too. And then I've got a couple other things happening where I'll be able to set up a much better setup for working on consoles, which has been one of the problems, is that where it is right now, I basically have to climb over multiple things to get behind a table, and then yeah, it's a nightmare to get any work done that's not streaming. And everything is like, it's like the apartment is just a big jungle gym. So this is de-junglifying it. Is that even a thing? Can you even say that? But yeah, it's been. Hopefully, this is like one of the things that really. One of the things that really. I mean, he's just gonna let me walk up and wail him. I'm not going to. Maybe he's gonna let me use him as a killing potion, but I'm not gonna deny that either. Maybe he's just gonna do that. Deny that either. Well, Owen's gonna have a ton of fun when he gets old enough to appreciate everything. Because, I mean, there's just, like, you see what I've got. Like, it's going to be... Still got clipped, and I was already behind him. But, yeah, Owen's going to have... Owen's gonna have a real fun time with that. You see what I mean, guys, about that back leg just sometimes clips you, and it just clipped us 3 times in a row. It's so rough. That's why I hate that attack. That attack is... The one thing that you can do to pretty much guarantee that you don't get hit by it, which I should be doing, is if you're fast enough and your reaction time is good enough, you can unlock from the boss. You can unlock from the boss, and then you can just dodge roll away. So... Excuse me. You get extra iframes when you dodge. When you dodge like this, you actually get extra iframes from when you're locked on. Same thing with all Souls games. So if you unlock, then yeah, you're good. Though this is more where we want to be. We're doing better damage here. I think we actually were a little bit underleveled there. So yeah. I need to stop getting so greedy with my attacks, which is one of my problems here. Wasn't greedy there. I wasn't greedy there. I thought I had time to heal. I mean, he's hit me every other time I've done that. I don't know why I thought I had time to heal there, but... we can get through him. Living failures shouldn't be that bad. Because I'm thinking... so here's my train of thought. If we can get the Blood Rock here and get a +10 Chikage, then we go back and we fight... one Reborn. Even though we'll still die in one shot to that attack, we'll still be able to break his limbs fast enough that I think we should have what we need to beat him from there. We're gonna stop right there, take a heal, step back, reassess the situation, try and figure out what we've done wrong with our lives. I gotta admit, I was expecting that to stagger him. So when it didn't, I kind of didn't know what to do. Alright, there we go. That was better. Right, we have seen this before, so let's get to it. Dodged right into that one. Ugh. Dodged right into it. Confidently, though. Did dodge into that confidently. The only thing I can do that I haven't done is go fight Darkbeast Parl, and I've only fought him once or twice. I don't really know any of his moveset or anything. I just don't really worry about him very much very often. Back away. Excuse me? So that was his, I think that was his charge attack, right? But he didn't charge. He just attacked. I don't think I've ever seen that attack, actually. It did the damage of the charge attack. It did 90% of our health. No problem, zombie. Thanks for sticking it out. It's been a bit of a rough night, hasn't it? Game-wise. good to have company, though. It's good to have company. I wasn't gonna stream this long tonight either, but I mean, I just kind of want to make. I want to make some progress today. Stagger him there. I figured I could stagger him there, but I thought he was staggered. Man, what is up with me tonight? Kind of rough. Kind of rough. I mean, I've come in and I've beaten Ludwig with I've beaten Ludwig with a +5 weapon before, like, and just trashed on him. But not tonight, huh? Not tonight. Maybe I did have 25 vit. Maybe that is what's happening. Is I'm used to having that 5 extra vitality. It would have made a difference in a lot of places here. Thought I was out of range of that. Spoilers, I was not out of range of that. I'm hitting R1 like one too many times here, because I'm doing one more attack almost always than I mean to, and that is doing a lot of damage. He was determined. We were not going to survive. He was determined. Have a good night, Dead Sight. Thanks for stopping by, man. Go get yourself some rest. I know it's super late where you are. Hope you had a good time. It's been a little bit been a little bit rougher than I usually like it to be for a stream, but hopefully it's entertaining. I'm trying to dodge straight into him, and because instead of the double dodge sideways, you can also dodge directly into his hitbox, and that's another way. Every single one of our attacks there just whip. I don't know which direction to run here. We might get hit. Well, we don't have time to heal. Wow, we did have time to heal. I'm amazed that we got there. I hit forward and dodged, and I dodged backwards. I think it was just one of those things where the camera turned for a second there because he was on top of me, and I rolled in the wrong way. Ugh, I'm finding every way possible to die, though, tonight on this guy. I'm discovering new ways. Discovering new ways. I wish I had the cannon. I'd like to just shoot this guy. And make it easy. I don't want the witch coming up behind me either here. There is a witch behind us that... Yeah, there she is. And I have trouble with this guy, but... Sometimes, but not like this. Take a heal for safety, and then immediately I can get one more hit in there while my stamina. I don't know what happened there. I think I died way before that, but I stopped being able to move way before that. Good grief. Normally, second phase is easy, too. Like, if I get to second phase once or twice, then I can just take it down. Just having a lot of trouble playing Bloodborne tonight. Woo! Alright. For those of you that are sticking with us, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. I'm gonna try and beat him and then call it a night, probably, is kind of my plan, but... This is taking a lot longer than it usually does for me on him. Sucks. Hit dodge twice there and did not dodge in either shot. I don't know what that was. I hit it and nothing happened. Twice in a row. I guess I was still in stun. But... So, Dara, you thinking we should do something else? Like, go somewhere else? We can't beat one Reborn, not with what we got. I mean, we can, but not if he does that one attack. So, we would just be doing a roll on whether we got lucky or not on one Reborn. As I said, the only other boss we could, I guess we could fight Amygdala. We could fight Amygdala. That is one thing we could do. You've got to be kidding me. I dodged forward, got stuck on his face, and then it stuck me on his other face, too. God, that was... Oh, that's so brutal. The timing was right. The timing was right. I just got clipped on a couple pixels. It's frustrating. And then I got caught in between hitboxes there and locked in, and I couldn't get out. That's why I took all the damage there. Ugh. Yeah. I really don't want to grind this. I mean, there's an easy way to get some extra XP, but I don't want to do it. I normally don't have trouble with this guy. I normally don't have trouble with anything I'm having trouble with right now. Like, it's normally really easy. Okay, Ludwig is not really easy, but he doesn't give me the trouble he's giving me right now. Good lord. In fact, I don't think I've ever had this much trouble with him. I think this is maybe the first time I fought him. Maybe the first time I fought him, but there's that attack again. I've never seen that attack. That short hop that does all that damage, I've actually never seen that before. He is putting a clinic on me, though. He is putting a proper clinic on me. He's showing how it's done when you want to grind retro to the dust. Alright, well, I mean, I can't beat him right now. So, I mean, I can, but I'm not going to be tonight. It doesn't look like it. So we'll give One Reborn another try, and we'll just we'll see how it goes from there. And then I think we'll probably take a day from there. I'll try one thing with One Reborn. I don't think it'll help me, but I can try mollies and oil urns, and that'll let me stay a little further away from him. So maybe that will help. But yeah. Sorry, guys. I feel like I've let you down. I mean, you know, you saw me trash on a bunch of the rest of the game. This is not the usual for me in Bloodborne anymore. It definitely was on my first playthrough, right? Like, I had a lot of trouble with Bloodborne on my first playthrough. But then once I started playing it a lot, I got a lot better at it. And this is just backwards moving. But as I said, there's also definitely a thing, Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. But there is definitely a thing where, with Bloodborne, where there are days when I play it and I just suck at it. And I usually stop playing it when I'm having one of those days. So I think that's a little bit of what this is too. Normally I would have stopped playing. I would have just set it down, walked away, come back tomorrow. And then given it a proper what for tomorrow. Right, so where is this guy? Where is this guy that keeps dropping down on us? I don't know. I thought he was here, but now it doesn't look like he is. Oh, I guess it is the guy up top. He's just been respawning because of the Bell Maiden. That makes sense. Why didn't I think of that? Who knows? Who knows? Actually, come to think of it, I'm playing offline too. There are a couple quick easy challenges to get some levels, some XP and all that stuff. Okay. We're doing a lot more damage now. My pride still won't let me summon anyone. But my pride is being broken, so we'll see. So we'll set up the oil urn, and we'll set all this up, and we'll just run like hell to get around all this. I don't know how much mollies do. They're decent. They're decent for damage, but the fact that we now two-shot these maidens is nice. That's a genuine improvement. That is a genuine improvement. So we may have the damage output to stagger one. I just don't know what limbs of his are breakable, so I've never really known how to stagger him. I never bothered to find out, because I never had any trouble with him, so I never had to learn. That doesn't do anything, does it? Okay, so oil urns are not really doing much for us. Okay. I'm more familiar with, like, the, I'm more familiar with the back feet here. So, if I just stick to the back feet, maybe I can get... Let's heal, because I'm gonna die if I don't. So it seems kind of pertinent to heal when you're gonna die. Nope, 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 nope. Bad, 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 bad. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. Can we survive it? Okay, we can survive it by not being around. That seems like a very dubious answer to this. But at the same time, like, it is the only answer that we've found so far. So, that's the answer that exists. That is the answer we have to respect, right? He killed us after we killed him. Whenever we did it. Simul kill. Hey Jamie, how you doing, man? I'll take it. I mean, it feels bad, but I will take it. Oh, that was ridiculous. Hey, it counts. We got the souls. That's all I care about, right? Or I got the echoes, so we don't have to deal with him again. We can take care of this guy real fast. Oh, that didn't take care of him. Isn't that awkward? How you doing, Jamie? Currently getting absolutely wrecked by Bloodborne. It is having me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I am every meal. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We're going to be stopping here very, very shortly. I wasn't intending to go for 3 hours, but... I was expecting to get a lot farther. And we actually had our save file, somehow it didn't save at the end of the last session. So it got like bumped back. I think what happened was it got backed up online, and then it downloaded the backup. I think that's what happened, because I do back it up online occasionally, and somehow maybe I did it by accident. I don't know. But yeah, it's a thing. Definitely a thing. Alright, so now we're here in the lecture building. We've already explored the bottom half of this. I mean, assuming we still have. I did go there. I guess it may not have given us credit for that now, because we've lost all the other progress we did last time. Or a lot of it, like half of it. So maybe we didn't open the doors. We'll check. Like, it doesn't hurt. Get our sedative. There's the water professor. I thought I remember him being there. Alright. We'll pop down here. And pop around. Because we're going to have to spend our insight. That is a thing we're going to have to do. We can get to Nightmare here, almost certainly. And then we can, Nightmare of Mensis, and then we can probably... We would have to beat Mikolash for... we would have to beat Mikolash for, yeah, there's just clues in here. Try not to spoil too much, too, while I'm playing. So we can go Nightmare of Mensis here. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll pick up the Crawling Madness. And, yeah. Okay, so... I feel like I should be way overpowered right now. And I feel way underpowered. And that makes me wonder what I'm doing wrong. Those little guys, the worms, are hands down, in my opinion, the toughest enemy in this game. They're the nastiest. I hate them so much. Their hitbox sucks. So yeah, I think we probably need to go spend our insight now, because we're not gonna get out of that. We're not gonna get out of it with anything, because we're gonna die to the brain if we just sprint in there. Speaking of which, sprinting in there, I never have any trouble getting through the spiders and all that stuff. And then for some reason, last time I was playing for funsies, the spiders were wrecking me, and the hunter in there was just destroying my day. What do you do? Alright, so... yeah, we have the chunks for the repeating pistol. We need to get the Evelyn up. So that's gonna be, what, 8? So we'll purchase... oh, we can get some bloodstone chunks. Yeah, we'll get 2 of those, and then we'll fill the rest there. So we can... fortify the Evelyn a couple more times. Man, we still can't. Twinstone shards. Alright, I think... we can... Congratulations, Jamie. That's awesome, man. Dara, because I'm going into the brain and the Winter Lanterns, I mean, I could save it, but I'm not really that worried about it. We're not planning on going through more than one, like, I might play this again after we get a little further in it, but I'm not planning on going too much further in the game. I think that was 27, right? There we go. Okay. I'm not planning on going that much further in the game, so insight for the second round is not going to matter as much. We're going to need to drop the insight anyway for for running through the Winter Lanterns and for going down into the well. What? So... Did you like it and it just was like, it was just brutal, or did you like it to begin with and then it became a chore? Damn. Is he making it as difficult as possible? Yes. Oh. Oh, okay. Living in this house, he's gonna have to be somewhat tech savvy. Where's the Chime Maiden? Oh, the Chime Maiden's outside, isn't she? Yeah, she's out here. She's on the porch. Is she? Where's the Chime Maiden? There is a Chime Maiden in here. I'm not crazy. Well, I mean, I am crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Huh, weird. I swore there was a Chime Maiden. We do want that, but those spiders are going to give me way more grief than I want them to. So we're going to just sprint past them. Being able to help. Pretty close to being able to help, actually. Alright, so we will trigger this lantern. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna help the wife for just a second, and then we'll see if we can do what I said earlier and knock out Mikolash and knock out what's her nuts? Wet Nurse. And we are not gonna try super hard on it, but I want to get there since I said we would. But give me Alright. Where am I? What am I doing? Who am I? Why am I here? Who are you guys? Where'd you come from? Oh, that's cool, Leo. I mean, at least there's one nearby, right? Thanks, Dara. Appreciate it. I just realized I have not eaten today. It's probably an oversight, huh? Yeah. Well, I just realized it because I'm starting to get, like, kind of dizzy and lightheaded. Nah. I'll get through this. Get through this first. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I thought there was something up here. It's blue elixirs, right? Yeah, alright. Probably got lucky not to get hit there again, but she hit us twice. Normally she doesn't hit me at all, so we got sort of unlucky on that. I mean, I say lucky and unlucky, right? But what we're talking about here, one way or the other, is I missed the dodge. Today is, I mean, this, I'm not trying to make an excuse here. It just really does seem like I'm off today in this game. But then again, like, it's a surprise stream, and it's kind of just, I was just kind of tinkering around, but it has been very, I hate Dogs and Souls. I hate Dogs and Souls games. I've never found a good way to dodge those dogs. Do any of you have a good idea how? Because every time I've ever tried, it's just been a heinous mess. We are gonna fire up the Chikage here when we start. Alright, we're gonna let Mikolash... We're gonna let Mikolash trigger fully. I'm kind of concerned, because if I had that much trouble with One Reborn, and I normally don't, then I'm a little concerned for what the rest of the game is going to be. But the Chikage has a rapid poison effect that wrecks Wet Nurse. So as long as I don't make some stupid mistakes, then that should be fine. So Leo, how is the new apartment, man? You guys settled in and enjoying yourselves? Is it more comfortable, I hope? Like, I hope it's an improvement. Alright. We are going to go in here and deal with the dolls, because I hate these things. I don't know if you noticed that, how we just missed every single attack when it was in the corner. That's one of the reasons I hate these things. Alright, there we go. And they will revive, but... Okay, alright. I'll take that. That was a pain in the backside, but I'll take it. Yeah, it looked really difficult from what I saw, Jamie. Right. Yeah, I deserve that hit for sure. Alright, well, there's first phase. That doesn't bode well for second phase because that was super sloppy.
Hunter
So,
is a hunter even in a dream.
glad to hear it's better, Leo.
But alas, not.
I was trying to roll and I was getting caught with the text box, where because Mikolash was talking, and it canceled a couple rolls there. Really don't like that part. That always frustrates me. But it was skipping text instead. Let's see. Surviving? Skip text. Err on the side of surviving. And this is why I hate Mikolash. This is exactly why I hate Mikolash. This fight might make me a little salty. I really hate this fight. I love the premise, I love the idea, and I vehemently hate the fight itself. It's probably my least favorite thing in Bloodborne. And it's not hard either, it's just annoying. Well, that's what I was doing, but when I was hitting dodge, it was skipping text instead of dodging. I've had that happen a couple times, so I've fought this fight more than I care to admit, because I'm not very good at it. There's a trick to it that I just miss. Though there is the fact that we could just shoot him. I mean, that is a thing we could do. You know the one. The wife's looking over my shoulder wondering what I'm talking about. The moment she saw the mist, she knows what I'm talking about. She knows how much I hate this fight. Though it's really bad. The Augur just has a really weird hitbox sometimes too, and the Chikage has a really weird hitbox too. So it's like, it's a perfect marriage of weirdness, because I have played with the Chikage on New Game Plus. Well, New Game Plus 7. So I am familiar with it from that, but it does have a weird hitbox where you swing it and it doesn't connect. So that is a very real thing. Okay, let's shut you up, Mikolash. I'm tired of listening to you ramble. To you prattle on. Give me my echoes. Give me my basically no echoes. Alright, well we dodged the silly person there. And let's see if I can remember how to fight this fight. I mean, I guess if he's gonna do that, then... Now, I think, if I remember correctly... I pushed him to the wrong side. It doesn't really matter. As long as he goes in his cage, then I don't really care. But this is the part that I hate, because when you drop down in here, you're guaranteed to take damage because of the drop. And then sometimes he's just waiting for you. And if he's just waiting for you, then yeah, you're kind of SOL, but... If you get far away from him, then he'll just, he won't augur, he'll just, he won't do that. Okay, good. That was what I was hoping for. So if he uses, a call from beyond, then that's when it gets to be a problem. It's when he uses a call from beyond that things go sideways. Because dodging a call from beyond is just a frickin' nightmare. It's such a nightmare. Thank you, Jamie. If Mikolash behaves, he's not that bad. But, oh man, if he doesn't... Ugh, hate him. And on New Game Plus, that Augur of Ebrietta starts to just one-shot you. So, that was accurate for the fight, but just substitute me dying every time I get hit by it instead. And that's why I don't like it. So I would have died, what, 3 times there or twice? Something like that. Something like that. But, I mean, it's just... The strategy just changes, right? That's all there is. Strategy just changes. For when you... where am I going? Actually, I do want to go... I am going here. I do want to go... back down, probably. I think... I can't remember. There's not... chunks here. I don't care that much. Not with 53,000 echoes. Like, we can go take care of Wet Nurse real fast, get our plus 10 Shikage, and that's actually not a bad place to be for the stream. Like, I feel pretty good about that. So that's an acceptable spot to be in, I think. So we will take care of our weapon, level up probably once. I think I used everything to be able to level up again. We cannot do anything there. I'm getting better about just sucking it up, and yeah, we didn't get anything else, right? Oh, we did. Okay, well, if we use one, that should be enough. Yeah, okay. So we'll get a second level here. Again, we're just trying to get our strength. I don't know how high we actually need to get our strength. We might not need to get it very high at all. I don't know what the stat requirements are on... I don't know what the stat requirements are on the Bloodletter. Interesting. Should look that up. But I think we'd still want strength anyway, because it's a strength scaling weapon. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter even in the slightest. We just want our Bloodstone chunk. Because we want to upgrade our repeating pistol a lot more. Alright, we're gonna try this. I hate this jump. Dara, do you have trouble with this jump? This jump always gets me. That's like one of the first times it has not just killed me outright. I don't know what it is about it, but I find it to be incredibly difficult. Good old Frenzy. Gotta love Winter Lanterns and Frenzy. Hello, buddy. Nopers. Nope. Noping right out of that. Nope. Nope. Get me out of here. Don't want. Don't like. Can't have. Fair enough. Eight people watching, and it hasn't dropped suddenly, and I just figure you're still lurking. You spoke not too long ago, so, you know, it's possible. What would make me think that you're not, huh? Ever think about that? I cannot remember. We don't need to go and get that right now. It's a hunter tool, and we don't have the means to use hunter tools right now anyway, so we will come get all of our arcane and all that stuff, because this is going to be good, because there's a good blood tinged gemstone here too, which will help us for our weapon big time. Right here. Alright, cool. We got that. We'll go back. We'll pick up our blood rock. And then we'll carry on with life as we know it. It's the end of our life as we know it. Ah, well, that was not a very good REM reference, was it? Look how much damage that jerk just did to us. What's up with that? Actually, I think we've got a problem here. I think I sent this back down, didn't I? Uh-oh. Is he coming for us? Is he coming for us? Doesn't look like it. Thank goodness. That would have been really awkward. Let's make sure that the other one is down, and it is. Okay, cool. We'll head back to the Hunter's Dream. We'll get our plus 10. Yeah, we're right on par here. We'll also be able to put that blood tinged gem in, which will be really nice. So we won't need to repair because we're already going to be repairing. And there is our first plus 10. Yeah, we'll blood gem fort this again. I think it's this one that we want. Do we want to put it in this, or do we want to put it... I mean, we kind of just straight up want to put it... Well, it would be a lot better here. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. That seems like a better choice. What's the Evelyn have in it anyway? Is there anything we can get? Yeah, we can put that in there. It's not going to help very much. Okay, cool. Alright. We're somewhat happy now. Go back to the middle. We'll check out Murgo's middle again. I feel like I've forgotten... I have forgotten an umbilical. So, we went last time, and I gotta do this before. I gotta go back. Because I did this last time, but then with the save file, I don't know whether we got it or not on this playthrough. And we are about to permanently miss it if I screw up. So, we're gonna double check, because it doesn't take us that much time. And, yeah. The one thing I do hate about this game is the delay in loading. Like, it takes so long to go between, like, if you go to the wrong place and then have to go back, it takes so long. So long. It's brutal. This is brutal. But if we don't get this third of an umbilical cord, then we will be permanently locked out of ever getting it. So, and it looks like, since that door is closed, indeed, we do not have it. So we gotta see. We got to see. That would be bad. Little guy. Oh, I'll bet. Yeah, Owen has gotten into the "it is a cord, I must grab it" phase. So yeah, that's the thing. Ah yes, and also grabbing cattails. He's started to like to grab cattails. Though we're lucky, our cats are actually really patient, and they have not been very grumpy with him. So, I mean, I think he's probably as lucky as we are there. But we do have awesome cats. Yeah. See, I remember we did get this third of an umbilical cord. I am really glad I double checked, because I would have locked us out from moon presence for this playthrough, and I would have been very upset. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Thank you. Where is it? Fighting Gehrman should be interesting. I wonder if I remember my parry timing on him. Probably not. Probably not. Looking at everything else that I've forgotten, probably don't remember my parry timing. I don't know, I've fought him relatively recently. I feel like I probably should remember my parry timing. Yeah, somewhat recently. What's weird is that we should have gotten a, we should have gotten... I wonder if I selected the wrong save file. Period. I might have. Interesting. Wonder if I accidentally selected my own save file instead of running retros. That would explain a couple things. Interesting. Well, that would explain a number of things. It's really unfortunate, too. I'd be really upset if I did that. I'm not going to go for the chunk. I'm not going to go for any of that stuff. I am going to give the pig an examination because it's here. It's here. It's free blood vials. What else do you want? I'm gonna die here, probably. By getting charged by pigs. And let's start a little infighting, shall we? Oh, hi, guys! Go fight the pigs. Prostate exam. Prostate exam. Though I mean, to be fair, I must be a zoologist because I found out what was causing the problem, man. I mean, clearly he had the really awkward set of blood vials up there. Anyone would be uncomfortable with that, right? Like, I mean, anyone would be uncomfortable with that. All right, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. So, the funny thing is, Shadow, that's one of the best places in the game to farm experience in the main game. In fact, it is the best place to farm the main game. So you see that a lot. Like, a lot. Well, that was not what I was trying to do, obviously. Are we really gonna go into nightmare phase? Oh no, we're not. Okay. Wow, that was not actually how I dodged. So I dodged straight forward and it dodged to the side, which is unfortunate because she would have died in the second phase really fast from there. That's why that big chunk of health popped off her. But whatever, that doesn't matter. Not really. Murgo is not hard. Get to the rear right of her. If you're looking at her head on, then get to the left and hug that spot just off center, and most of her attacks won't hit you, and then just dodge straight forward through dash straight forward through what you just saw me get hit by, and you're fine. So that was just a little unfortunate. Nothing we can't remedy. Kind of sad though, because the first time we were here, we, you know, basically that's what I mean. If you get straight behind her, then you tend to get hit, like I am getting hit. Alright, let's back off of there. We're gonna get the rapid poison effect here sometime soon, too. There it is. We want to get her before she goes nightmare phase, which we should have now. Done, got her. Let's not let our weapon kill us. So, if you don't know, the transformed Chikage does constant damage to you. And it is somewhat easy to forget that that's still going. When you successfully beat a boss, the adrenaline's high. Yeah, I've done it with max vitality and waited that long. Be like, oh, I'm an idiot. You know. And you do indeed feel like an idiot. Cool. That's Murgo down. Thanks, Dara. Appreciate it, man. Did you know about the trick with the Chikage? The fast poison. Alright. There we go. Have a good one, dude. Have a good night. We're wrapping it up for sure. Probably fortify the... Yes, we can. Okay, good. So we'll need a couple more chunks for that. No, it is not a DLC item. It is main game, but you have to go... After you beat Witches of Hemwick and you beat Amelia, then you go get the back door into the clinic, and sitting at the front door next to Yosefka's blue goober form is the Canehurst summons. And you beat Marta Ligarius, put on his crown, it opens up the secret door for the Vile Bloods, swear an oath of allegiance to the Vile Bloods, and it gives you the badge to be able to buy this item for 50,000 echoes. And yeah, so it's original game. It's the only blood tinge weapon in the original game. There we go. Yeah, it's the only blood tinge weapon in the original game. But yeah. So the next thing to do is go into DLC then. We could go deal with, what's his nuts? Dark Beast Parl, which we will probably do next time. We need to go kill Amygdala. And then I think that's about it. And then DLC. So the DLC will give us the Blood Rock for our repeating pistol. So we can get our repeating pistol to plus 10. And then we might actually have the insight to buy one more rock at that point. We might have the insight to do it now, frankly. Yes, we do. We absolutely do. No, we don't. My bad. We absolutely don't. And we need to beat Ebrietas. So that's all on the docket for the next time. And I'm going to try and do this somewhat relatively soon because, A, I'm going to get rusty if I wait longer, and B, I want to get this done because this has been a lot of fun. We are going to have to finish Simon's quest, and I forget how to do that often, so got to be a little careful about that. But that's neither here nor there. We'll get that done. Cool, guys. Alright, we too are going to call it a night. Thank you, everyone that stopped by. As I said, we will try and come back and do this, finish this thing up in the DLC, and then we'll pick up the Blood Letter. And I guess if we want to upgrade the Blood Letter all the way, we'll have to go into New Game Plus. So and the Evelyn too. So we might do one playthrough of New Game Plus and try and get to 50 Blood Tinge. Probably get to 25 Vitality at that point. Let's see. So we get to 25 Fit, 25 Endurance, get ourselves to 25 Strength, and then get ourselves to 50 Blood Tinge. And then just see how we're feeling at that point. If people are enjoying this, are you enjoying this stuff? Do you like this content on that? But let me know for sure. Tonight was a little bit of an abomination. We really got wrecked. But have a good night, all. We will see you tomorrow with Fire Emblem. Peace.